Side out Ellsworth. It's 12-1 Minneapolis. If you're just joining me, or I'm just joining you, if I didn't have the microphone running, I got it running now, I think. First game of this match, Minneapolis lost 16-14. Pretty tight one all the way. It's a hit by Lindsey Perry cross court. And that's saved by Autumn Knox, and Mallory hits one in. Side out Minneapolis. 12-1 Minneapolis. Alyssa George serving. Side out Minneapolis. Nice hit by Mallory Goff. $13-1 Minneapolis. That's a nice hit by the Ellsworth girl. Side out, Lady Bearcats. Nice save by Lindsay, but they dump it right back in. Autumn can't get to it. And that's out of bounds. Side out Minneapolis. Lindsey Perry serving 13-2. That's long. 14-2. We're going to flip the coin here to see who serves first in the third game of the first match. It's all knotted up. Minneapolis won that second one 15-2. Lost the first one 16-14. I think we won the toss, and we're going to trade sides. I think they want the other side because they won on it the first time. It won't matter because if we play up to our potential, we'll win. Okay, we're back and ready to start the third game of the first match here. Alyssa George will serve. Might get brave and swivel the camera a little bit this time. Don't want to make you dizzy. And the girls let you know that's an ace right there. 1-0 Minneapolis. Alyssa George serving. Side out Ellsworth. On a hit by their outside hitter there. And that's in the net. Stephanie Alderson to serve. That's in the net. A nice try by Mao. It was in, side out Ellsworth. 2-0, Lady Lions. That's a left. 2-1. Minneapolis is ahead. Ellsworth serving. That is in. That was a nice hit by Kylie McCulloch. Side out Minneapolis. Lindsay Perry serving. There we go. Nice hit by Mao. Gonna have to hit from the back row. The Ellsworth girl goes ahead and takes it. They cannot get it over. That's 4. 3-1, Minneapolis. Lindsay serving. What a dig by Lindsay over here. Nice save. Well, we're going to play that one again. Three to 1, Minneapolis. Tip by Mao. Autumn puts one down. Just a little bit outside. Side out Ellsworth. (3-1) Minneapolis, and Mallory tips that right in there. Side out Minneapolis. Autumn Knox serving. That was a nice serve, and if she said it clear out of bounds, or passed it clear out of bounds on our side. No way to recover. A nice serve by Autumn. 4-1 Minneapolis. In the net. Side out Ellsworth. Oh my, that set come from clear out of bounds, and it was just right for Alyssa George to plant it on the other side. The Ellsworth girl had a real nice block on it, and then they could not recover. That was excellent, excellent play on Minneapolis' part there. Tough set from clear out of bounds, and then it was right there to be hammered on. Mallory go up. It had already hit the floor. 5-1, Minneapolis. Kylie McCulloch serving. That did not make it over. Point Minneapolis. 6-1. Minneapolis. Ellsworth wants a timeout. Okay, we're back. Kylie McCulloch serving. And Mallory was right there. The Ellsworth pass came over the net, and Mallory put it down to the floor right now. 7-1, Minneapolis. Lady Lions playing a little bit better now. The first game was not pretty. Came back in the second one, and now here in the third one. Minneapolis is ahead 7-1. Side out, Ellsworth. Mallory go up with the winner. She has pretty good jumping ability. She gets up in the air high enough. When she hits it, it's going down to the floor. That time it hit the net and went on over and dropped in for a point. There's a nice serve by Mal. Nice block by Lindsay. Ellsworth recovers. It's off the speaker. And we tip it in. Autumn covers. Here comes Alyssa George is there. Wow. She can flat get to the net when she has to. She was 12 foot away and got there. Put that one down. Side out, Minneapolis. 8-1, Minneapolis. Nice serve by Mallory. That's another point. Actually, that was a point for us the time before. It's 9-1, Minneapolis. Mallory Goa still serving. Oh, I hope she hits it. It was headed for out of bounds, and she did. A good, hard, deep serve. Alyssa George's hit is just barely in the net. Side out, Ellsworth. Point Ellsworth, 9-2 Minneapolis. Minneapolis has their share of mental mistakes tonight, that's for sure. Our passes haven't quite been there. Nine to 3, Minneapolis is ahead. There's a hit by Lindsay. Another hit by Lindsay. It's a catch. Yeah, that was a lift by the Ellsworth girl. Side out Minneapolis. Alyssa George serving 9-3. Little indecision there by the Ellsworth girls of who is going to hit it. Their pass is in the net. It's point Minneapolis. 10-3. Alyssa George serving. That's what I've got, 10-3. Autumn Knox walks into the net as she's watching the ball sail. And it's side out, Ellsworth. There's a nice pass by Cully and a tip by Stephanie Alderson. And the Ellsworth girl cannot get it over the net. Side out Minneapolis, Stephanie Alderson serving. Minneapolis is ahead 10-3. Drop. That won't make it over. 11-3. Minneapolis Ellsworth coach wants a timeout. Okay, the Lady Lions, third game of the first match here. Stephanie Alderson serving, and it was a nice serve. That would be an ace. Watch the girls, they'll tell you. Ace. 12-3, Minneapolis. Nobody there. Side out Ellsworth. Ellsworth serving. And they're behind by 9. Mallory digs. Stephanie's set was a two-hitter. Scored a point Ellsworth. 12-4 Minneapolis. Ellsworth serving. Mallory with the dig. Stephanie just pushes that one right on over. That was close. I think if we ask Mrs. Meckel down here, it was a half a ball out. Mallory with the dig. Stephanie sets. Kylie. Got a nice hit, but it is out. 12-6 Minneapolis, and Coach McCulloch is going to take a timeout. We need a side out. Tip by Stephanie. Ellsworth recovers to get to it. And that's in. Their middle blocker was all over that one. 12-7 Minneapolis. We keep tipping it, and they keep getting to it, but they didn't get to that one. Side out Minneapolis, 12-7. Lindsay Perry serving. That's a good deep serve. And a nice block by Mallory Goa. Scored a point, Minneapolis, 13-7. Now we go off the speaker. It was coming over, but it hits the speaker. 14-7, Lindsay serving. That's in. And over. Their pass, Stephanie with the set. Alyssa, no, that's Adam Knox. And it was a hard one. Minneapolis wins in 3. They win the second game here 15-7. Won the middle match 15-2 and lost that first one 16-14. We'll turn it back on for the JV here in a second. They should be playing shortly. JVA, Minneapolis, getting ready to start here. Ellsworth, Lady Bearcats. It looks like a couple of girls on this JV team are freshmen that started on the varsity team, so they've got quite a few freshman girls that are pretty good. Minneapolis will start. Anna White and Shauna Eckert. In the middle, your outside hitters are going to be Kim Backus and Audra Antwell, number 10. Setters are Keisha McHenry and Julie Blake serving. That's a nice serve. Point Minneapolis. Julie Blake serving. 1-0 Minneapolis. Nice serve. Ellsworth girl has trouble with it. And does get to it. That's 4. Another nice serve. Anna White tips it 2 or 3 times to herself. 1 block, 1 tip. And then no one else could get to it there. Side out Ellsworth. So that eats Shauna Eckert up there at the back row, but she had to take it. It was going to be in. That is out. Side out Minneapolis. Kim Backus serving 2-0. That's a nice dig by Shauna Eckert. It goes across and out. Side out Ellsworth, 2-0 Minneapolis. And that's a nice save by Julie Blake. And we're substituting. Shauna Eckert out. Allie Catron in. Glad I forgot her first name last week because I would have had it wrong for sure. There's 2 Alyssas and they call her Allie. Alyssa George, Alyssa Catron. So this is Allie Catron, 14. She'll play in the middle. Anna White serving 2-0 Minneapolis. It's a nice block by Audra Antwell, and Keisha can't get to it. Pass is out of bounds. Good grief. Keisha McHenry went clear to the scorer's table to get to that pass. Brought it all the way back in the court. I thought we had a chance for 3, and the referee called him out of bounds. Nice tip by Keisha. And what a diving save by Julie Blake that goes into the net. It's a nice try. 2-2. Keisha with the set. Allie. cannot quite get to that ball to tip it over. 3-2, Ellsworth. Julie with the pass, Keisha with the set, Allie, there we go. And who's going to take it? It's out of bounds. Audrey Atwell watches that one go wide. Keisha McHenry serving. We're behind 2-3. Nice tip by Allie. That's in there. Three to 3. That's a little deeper that time by Keisha. Julie Blake with the set. Allie Catron with the tip. And it's in for a point. Four to 3. Minneapolis. A nice try by Keisha. Side out Ellsworth. Pass by Julie. Audra's going to go ahead and dump it on in. It's right by the net, so Allie Catron just went ahead and tipped it over. Keisha with the pass to Julie. She sets Audrey Atwell, and that's a nice deep hit. Ellsworth girl gets to it. And we got a nice volley going here. I think there was a little indecision whether Audrey was going to go ahead and hit it or Allie was going to bump it over. 4-4. That served by the Ellsworth girl had Kim backing up at the time, and her pass was off to the side. Julie couldn't get to it. Five to 4, Ellsworth. That's just a little bit outside the line. We need a side out here. Ellsworth serving 6-4. Kim's pass is right on the money to Keisha McHenry, and that's a left. The Ellsworth girl had that ball laying on her arms for a while before she threw it up in the air. It's still a point for Ellsworth, 7-4. That's in the net. Side out Minneapolis, Audra Atwell serving. We need to get a couple here, Audra. And there's one, a nice serve. And that is out of bounds. And the Ellsworth girls in the net. Scored a point, Minneapolis, 5-7. Another nice serve. And dig by Audrey Antwell. Allie Catron sends it over. It would have been out. The girls are screaming, but she took it anyway. There's a pass by Anna. Kim Backus sends it right over the net. The Ellsworth girl was there. Nice dig by Keisha, and Julie tips it in for a point. Nice left-hand tip by Julie Blake there. And we're still serving 6-7. Audrey Antwell. It wasn't hard, but it was well placed. Side out Ellsworth. Anna's pass right up to Julie. Julie with a nice set to Kim Backus and a good hit. That's the way we draw it up. And that's out. Side out Minneapolis. We're going to sub here. Allie Catherine's going out. Shauna Eckert in to serve. That's in the net, side out Ellsworth. That is a left. Cam was under it. It was, she tried to back set it, and it rolled off both her hands. That was a that was right in. Julie Blake just went ahead and hit that as it was sailing over. She had to take it, and it lands in for a point, side out Minneapolis. 6-8. We're behind. We need to get a couple here. Julie's serve is in, and the girl cannot handle it. Scored a point. 7-8. Minneapolis trailing here in this first game of the JV match. 7-8. Another nice serve by Julie. Handcuffs the Ellsworth girl, and she's going to ricochet it off the ceiling. And it's tied up, 8-8. Ellsworth coach wants a timeout. No, she's going to substitute. 8-8. Julie Blake serving. Another nice serve. That's out of bounds. (9-8) Minneapolis. That's in. That's an ace. Ellsworth coach seems to think they should have taken that one. I do too. That was definitely in. That was a good serve. Okay, we're back after that timeout. Julie Blake serving. It's a nice serve. Ellsworth girl couldn't handle it. 11-8, Minneapolis. Another terrible pass by Ellsworth, but it was an excellent serve by Julie Blake. It's hard to handle. Timeout, Ellsworth. There we go, 12-8 Minneapolis. Julie Blake serving. That's a nice block by Anna White. Kim Backus with the pass, and she gets it right back from Julie Blake, and that's a nice hit. Nice tip by Anna. Shauna Eckert with the pass up to Anna White, who knocks it right on over. Audrey Antwell with a pass. Keisha McHenry sets it, and Anna White hits it home, but Ellsworth girls there, and that is out of bounds. Scored a point for Minneapolis, 13-8. Julie Blake serving. Another nice serve, and the Ellsworth girl hits it twice. It's 14-8. And the Minneapolis crowd is putting their hands together. They want it to end right here, and that was a catch for sure. I thought she was going to turn around and shoot it too. 15-8, Minneapolis wins. We'll trade sides and try it again here in the second match of the first game. No, second match. Second game of the first match. Something like that. We're going to start this one the same way. Ellsworth should be serving here. The second game of the first match. Minneapolis won the first one, 15-8, 15-9, somewhere right in there. And that is out. 1-0 Ellsworth. Ellsworth serving. Nice tip by Julie Blake. Side out Minneapolis. And she will serve. Oh, that was a lift. Except they called it on the wrong side. They missed the first one over here. Side out Ellsworth, 0-1. Minneapolis is behind, and that's in the net. Side out Minneapolis, Ken Backus will serve, trailing 0-1. That's out of bounds. One. Nice dig by Julie in the back row there. Keisha tips it on over. Julie with the set for Anna, and she can't quite get to it. Side out Ellsworth. And they will sub. Set by Keisha and Audrey Antwell with it. Winner, Ellsworth girl tried to get it and tipped it right up here to me. What a dig, if I say so myself. Anna White with the serve, 1-1. It's a nice serve. Yep, it was a lift. Her setter hit it on both hands before she shoved it up. 2-1 Minneapolis. There's a nice serve. Yeah, that's a better set. And that's long. The line judge says it's in. Side out Ellsworth. I won't contest that one. Most of them I do. And there's a nice winner. Is on the floor, girls. It's point Minneapolis. And you can't convince me that that's the right call. That was going to be on the line. Julie had to take it. Audrey Antwell comes over to put a hit on it. Ken Backus with the pass to Keisha McHenry. And Allie Catron bumps it right on over. That was a tough hit. Two to two. Score that point for Ellsworth. And that one's in the net. Keisha McHenry will serve. And it's over. Nobody wanted to take it. Scored a point Minneapolis, 3-2. We're ahead. Keisha's serve is low and in the net. Side out Ellsworth. That was out. And we're tied up again, 3-3. But that one was tipped, I thought. A nice block by Allie Catron. But it drops on our side. Point Ellsworth, 5-3. Ellsworth is ahead. That was going to be in. Anna White makes a good attempt to get to that. It drops in. Scored a point for Ellsworth. 6-3 Ellsworth here in the JV game. Second game of this match, Minneapolis won the first one, 15-9. And they're behind in this one, 6-3, Ellsworth serving. Julie with a hit. Ellsworth recovers. And it's going to go off the ceiling and over to our side. Score that is, it's going to be side out, Minneapolis. Audra Antwell serving. Nice serve. Low with topspin, and it was headed down to the floor. When it crossed over the net, they could not get to it. And now pass by the Ellsworth girl goes out of bounds. I think Audra had her fooled. She's going to hit her a little bit harder that time and had her handcuffed. 6-5, Ellsworth is ahead. Minneapolis serving. Audra Antwell. Another short one. And it was right on the line. Julie had to dive for it. Side out Ellsworth. 6-5. Julie with the set, and Kim Backus with the hit. There's a good save by the Ellsworth girl. And it's in the net, side out Minneapolis. Backus just goes ahead and boinks that one on over, and Ellsworth's pass is out of bounds. Score that a point. Minneapolis, Shauna Eckert serving 6-6. And number 9 there, a little bit short. It goes in the net. Point Minneapolis, 7-6. That's a do-over set by Ellsworth. Nice block by Anna White. Ellsworth girls in the net. Score that a point, Minneapolis. That was a real nice block by Anna. She was well positioned. The Ellsworth girl tried to hit it. She went into the net. 8-6, Minneapolis. Another do-over. That one's in for side out, Ellsworth. 8-6, Lady Lions are ahead. They need to just go ahead and take control of this match right here. Audra Antwell got her feet crossed up as she had to stop for that ball that was dying real quick. And her pass was off to the side out, Ellsworth, 8-7. Kim Backus just had some excellent reflexes there just to even get her hand on that. Julie tips. We're in the net. Tied up. 8-8. Oh, excuse me. No, that's side out. Yeah, 8-8. Ellsworth still serving. And that's short. We need a couple here. Julie Blake serving. That was so close to being an ace. But it doesn't matter because their hit is long. Scored a point, Minneapolis. 9-8. And Julie's serve is off the Ellsworth girl's hand and out of bounds. That is a tough serve to handle. That was a nice one. 10-8, Minneapolis. Here we go. Julie Blake serving. And that was headed for the line. Kim was backing up as fast as she could to take that one, and it's side out Ellsworth. Couldn't get anything on that hit. There you go. Nice back set by Julie Blake, and Kim Backus was right there, the hitter, to put that one down for side out Minneapolis. Kim will serve. We're ahead 10-8. It serves dying quickly. The girl's lucky to get to it, and it's a point. Minneapolis. 11-8. Audra Atwell makes a nice block and then recovers for the pass. Julie with the set. Audra Atwell. Count it. Twelve to 8. Minneapolis. Kim Backus serving. The Ellsworth girl gets something on that one, and Audra Atwell. Nice location, and the Ellsworth girl cannot get it over. 13-8, Minneapolis, timeout. You're seeing a couple of pretty decent freshman volleyball players here, and Minneapolis is Audra Atwell and the Smith girl from Ellsworth. She starts varsity, but she's playing most of this JV match here, so I don't suppose she will play that much on varsity, but I might be wrong. I don't know how that works, but two pretty good freshman volleyballers here. 13-8, Minneapolis. Let's see if Kim can put them away here. Two good serves, and we'll be out of this. Nice set and hit by Anna, and that is one of them. 14-8, Lady Lions, and let's end it here, girls. Kim Backus. It's in. Julie set, Anna White. Nice deep hit. They're in the net. I don't know how she got to that, but she did. Set for Audra. There's a block by Ellsworth. Side out Ellsworth. 14-8. They're trailing. We just need one. Audra Atwell with the hit, and she was far back when she hit it. The Ellsworth girl blocked it. She couldn't get to it. Drops in for a point for Ellsworth, 14-9. Audra Atwell. With a heck of a save over there, and then Kim Backus cannot get to it on the back row. We better have a timeout, Coach Frazier. 14-10. We're ahead. There's a nice pass by Julie. Keisha with the set. Audra Atwell. Keisha got into the net as she was backing up to set that. The pass was close enough. 14-11, Minneapolis. Keisha sets Julie. Julie hits it over. And that's in the net. Side out Minneapolis. And Coach Frazier is going to sub Allie Catron for Shauna Eckert. Allie be there on the front row. Anna White serving for the game of the match. And there it is. Minneapolis wins 15-11. Won the first one 15-9. JV girls take this one. We'll get ready for the second match of the varsity girls, and we'll be back with that shortly. Anybody recognize a trumpet player? On Minneapolis in his version. He's played it twice, and both times it was good. Sarah Goddard, Lindsay Perry. Here comes Alyssa George. Outside hitter. Daniel Roar is about 5'11". There's Autumn, the other hitter. This is a Smith girl that played JV and the first game, so I don't know how far she can go. There's Stephanie Alderson. Collie McCulloch, setter. And here comes Mallory in the middle. I think we're ready to go. Final match of the evening here. First game. Lady Lions in the court nearest you. The Bearcats are on the other side. Well, we're just about ready to start. A little consistency off the start here, and we'll be in good shape. That's cool. Looks as if Ellsworth will serve first here. Sarah Goddard. Here we go. Lindsay with the tip. Ellsworth hits in the net. Side out, Minneapolis. That's a good start. Stephanie Alderson will serve. Their pass is in the net. Score at point, Minneapolis. 1-0. Stephanie Alderson serving. That's out. Question was it tipped? I say it was, and the camera will probably prove that, but they're wondering if it was tipped, and they're going to play it over. This line judge down here didn't see it. It was tipped. Stephanie with the set. Autumn Knox with the left hand. Puts it in there deep into their court, and they're not going to get to it. 2-0, Minneapolis. Stephanie Alderson's serve. And Lindsay leans back and just dumps that one in there, and the Ellsworth cannot get to it. 3-0, Minneapolis, and the Ellsworth coach calls timeout. Stephanie Alderson serving. We're ahead 3-0. And that one was going out of bounds, I think. Side out Ellsworth. Stephanie couldn't get it up on it, get it back up. Autumn Knox. That's in the net. Tried out Minneapolis. They set Autumn right in the middle, and she came down heavy on that one. Lindsay serving. Minneapolis ahead 3-0. Nice block by Mallory. Back set to Kylie. Hits the net and goes over. That's a tough one. Now the speaker. I think that Ellsworth girls played that before. Mallory with the hit. And block. We're trying to hit the ball up around the top of her shoulders there. Side out Ellsworth. We're ahead 3-0. Nice pass by Steph, and Kylie hits it in. Julie wants to know what that was. Mal was right there with the tip. 3-1, Minneapolis. It's a nice dig by Lindsay. Mallory's hits it there. How they got it over, I don't know. Mallory's going to hit it again. That's in. Side out Minneapolis on a monster blast by Mallory Goeth right in the corner. It's a nice hit. Autumn Knox serving. Time for a couple of those hard ones just like that. That's out of bounds. 4-1 Minneapolis. Autumn Knox still serving. Nice serve. And that was going clear out the back. She's got to take it. It's going to drop in. And Autumn's serve is so strong that they cannot move their feet or arms fast enough to get where they need to be to hit it back this way. It goes out the back. And she decked one in. And I don't know how that's a lift. Alyssa George. We have some awesome hitters in Autumn Knox and Alyssa George, and then Mallory Goeth in the middle. When those girls get hitting hard, and there's another nice serve by Autumn. Ellsworth girl has a scramble. That's out of bounds. Glad they were watching that one. 7-1 Minneapolis. Autumn still serving. She'll dunk one in there on you if they back up too far, and that's what she did the time before this last one. That one's long. That one's out. Side out Ellsworth. And that's a nice dig by Lindsay. Mallory Goeth. Blocked right back to her, and she could not get her feet under her quick enough to bring that one up. Ellsworth has a pretty good middle over there. At 5'11", Mallory's going to try it again, and it's in. That's all right. She can't be in both places, and Mallory had another spot picked out that time and put it right in there for a winner. Side out Minneapolis, 7-2. Kylie McCulloch serving. That's out. 8-2 Minneapolis. Mallory was right there at the net. Now the Ellsworth girl got that one over. I don't know. A nice tip by Mallory. It's in there. That middle blocker was coming up to block her, and Mallory just tips it right on over. That's some pretty smart volleyball right there. Kylie McCulloch serving 9-2. That's the back set, and a nice block by Alyssa George. Now, I don't know about that. She was called in the net. Tied out Ellsworth. Steph with the pass to Kylie. She sets Alyssa George, and she plants that one on the back row, and that Ellsworth girl is not going to be able to handle it. Side out Minneapolis, and that's just what we needed. Mallory Goeth will serve. We're leading 9-2. Nice serve by Mallory. The Ellsworth girl didn't realize how fast that was coming. All she could do is stick her arms out. They're going to sub. Ten to 2 Minneapolis. Mallory Goeth's serve is right there. It's tipped, and Mallory comes up to play it. That one hit the net. Kylie McCulloch with the set. Alyssa George hammers it down. That's a nice pass by Autumn on the back row. Kylie back sets Stephanie, and it does not go over. Tied out Ellsworth. Lady Lions are up 10-2. Big Blues looking good, and be looking even better if we get a couple more here. Alyssa George so quick to the net. Nice block by Lindsay Perry. Alyssa George with a strong hit, and it drops on the other side. It's side out Minneapolis. Boom. Alyssa George will serve. We're ahead 10-2. And that's a nice serve. Kylie with a pass, and Mal just tips it over, and that's such a nice spot. Mallory Goeth playing with poise of a senior tonight. She has just seemed to have carried this team tonight, especially in the first match. We were down 6-0 to start with. She has taken this team, and there is a nice winner by Autumn Knox. It's excellent. Good fundamental volleyball will win every time, and you're looking at it here with the Big Blue. We're back. Alyssa George serving. Minneapolis is ahead 12-2. And that's why coaches call timeouts. It breaks the momentum of a server. And it's a good tactical move by coaches. Just see Julie McCulloch do it quite often, especially in a tight match. She'll sub or call a timeout. Side out Ellsworth. That's Sarah Goddard. Steph has a double hit on that set. But we get one good pass, and it's Lindsay's quick to the net there to put that one down. The pass was clear off to the side. Stephanie back set with just a bump pass, and Lindsay was there to knock it down. Stephanie Alderson serving, side out Minneapolis 12-3. That serve's going to drop. That's a nice dig by Mal. 3, Autumn sends it over. Ooh, their setter could just barely get there, and then Steph with the set. Alyssa George. Excuse me, that was Autumn Knox. Now Kylie McCulloch. That's out. Way to watch it. Autumn knew it was going out. She yelled. Mallory was headed for it, and both of them let it go, and I'm glad they did. It was out of bounds. Scored a point, Minneapolis 13-3. Steph serves, and it's way long, and the girl takes it anyway, but that's fine. And then they put it in the net. 14-3, Big Blue. Ellsworth is subbing here. Exactly for the reason I told you Julie does that, to break the momentum swing of a serve. And the Lion faithful have got the hands together, and they want it to end right here. Steph with the set. Autumn. The set was too close to the net. When Autumn got there, all she could do is just tip it up, and then it came right down right away, and Lindsay couldn't get to it. That's long. Mallory just about drop kicks it. She got out of the way. She knew it was long. 14-3. Lindsay Perry serving. Get down quick. That's in the net, and Lady Lions win this one 15-3. We're going to switch sides and play another game of this match. We're getting ready to go here in the second game of the second match. Minneapolis should serve. Yeah, very good. Alyssa George will serve. Good serve. Nice dig by Alyssa on the back row. Kylie with the set, and Autumn drops a hammer on one. The Ellsworth girl digs it out. Nice dig back there by Alyssa George. Autumn knocks again, but Autumn didn't jump. And that's in the net, side out Ellsworth. Set by Staff. Autumn with the hit. Ellsworth is, and Lindsay with the tip, that's in, side out, Minneapolis. When Ellsworth plays good fundamental volleyball, they could be a team that could give a lot of people trouble, but the consistency is not there. Nice block by Lindsay. Kylie with the set, and Autumn puts it home. It's 1-0 Minneapolis. They've got a good middle. They've got a good setter. I think they probably lack a little bit in the hitting department, but there they've got a couple of freshmen. Kylie was there just in case that ball came over. It didn't, and it's a point. Big blue. Stephanie Alderson serve. Lindsay passes that up. Set by Autumn, and Lindsay just dumps it in there. 3-0 Minneapolis. Ellsworth's going to sub. Number 9 goes in the back row. Stephanie still serving. That was a terrible pass. And now Ellsworth wants timeout. Passing skills from the back row. Fundamentally sound volleyball, and I tell you what, it makes your team look real good. Stephanie Alderson getting ready to serve here. Minneapolis leads 4-0. Here we go. There, she gets a good pass, and that's long. Not by much, but it was long. Stephanie still serving. 5-0 Minneapolis. Staff with the dig. Kylie with the set. Lindsay gets up to tip that. Stephanie sets Lindsay again. She hits that one long. Just a little bit outside. Ellsworth side out. She's subbing. Front row. Nice bump by Alyssa. Kylie. Ellsworth gets to it, and a nice block by Lenz. She was there. And it drops on the Ellsworth side of the net. 5-0 Minneapolis. Lindsay serving. She dumps one in there. I thought that was going to drop. And that's out of bounds. Ellsworth hit her. It was a little long. Lindsay still serving. 6-0. No, they say it was tipped. Tipped at the net and side out Ellsworth. They called a lift on Kylie as she dumps it over on her set. Stephanie's pass to Kylie was set over the net. The Ellsworth girl brought it back over. And Mallory was there to block it. The Ellsworth girl recovered it, just threw an arm out there, and it went over the net and landed in. Alyssa George, Kylie McCulloch with back set, and Autumn Knox with a big hit, and Ellsworth, middle blocker, gets over there where she needs to be and blocks that thing. Scored a point, Ellsworth. Steph with a pass, Kylie dumps it over, and their middle blocker hits it. Steph sets Mallory. Down, and that's side out Minneapolis. If they're waiting for our outside hitter to hit, they better watch out. Mallory go up the wall, hammer it down. Autumn Knox serving, 5-3 Minneapolis. Nice serve. That would be 4 hits. Ellsworth middle over there is not quick enough to get to the net for the kill attempt. Autumn Knox serving 6-3 Minneapolis, and it handcuffs the Ellsworth girl on the back row. She's seen this before. And that's a nice return service by my lovely wife. Autumn Knox serving 7-3. Net. Side out Ellsworth. 5'11" Roar girl is serving, and she got a soft serve, but mental mistake there, and a pass that went out of bounds. Scored a point, Ellsworth, 7-4. Minneapolis is ahead. Kylie with the set, and Mallory does not get it over. 7-5. We need a side out. Lindsay with the pass. Kylie sets. Alyssa George. That's just what we needed. Side out Minneapolis. Kylie McCulloch will serve. It's a nice serve. Crawls up the Ellsworth girl's arm and goes the wrong direction. Kylie with the pass. Stephanie sets. Mallory. And that's going to sail out of bounds. 8-5 Minneapolis. Kylie McCulloch serving. Nice serve. It'll go off the ceiling. That Goddard girl has played more off the ceiling tonight. Alyssa George with a hit that's blocked. Sarah Goddard, I think, knows all the angles of this ceiling. She played 2 or 3 off the ceiling today that it's like it was coming right to her. Lindsay with the dig. Kylie sets. Stephanie. Autumn pass to Kylie. And Mallory's hit is in the net. 8-6. Minneapolis is ahead. Lindsay's pass to Kylie. Steph, nice hit for setter. And the Ellsworth girl was right in the setter's way as it was coming down. They couldn't get to it. It's side out Minneapolis. Mallory Goeth to serve. Nice serve. That's out. That's that same Smith girl that's freshman. 9-6, Minneapolis. Mallory Goeth serving. It's a nice serve. Mallory with Kylie. Alyssa George with the tip. Left hand, Lindsay blocks. Kylie back set. Stephanie in the net. Nine to 6. Autumn couldn't get to that one. 9-7. Kylie with the pass. Stephanie tips it. And the Ellsworth girl. Alyssa George. Lindsay. That's out of bounds. Alyssa George will serve. Lady Lions are leading 9-7. Let's get a couple here. Nice serve. Their outside hitter got there, but its hit was in the net, and that was it. Scored a point, Minneapolis 10-7. That time she got it over. Mallory got an arm out there. Steph dumps it in, and that's some hustle by the Big Blue. Mallory had just enough time to get an arm out. The next pass came over, and Stephanie dumps it into a spot where they're not, and we're up 11-7. Timeout, Ellsworth. We're at a turning point where it could either get worse for Ellsworth or better, and it's a good place for the timeout. Big Blue's going to still be serving Alyssa George. Mallory and Lindsay are trying to put a little fuel on the fire there. Alyssa George serving 11-7. And it's a good one. The outside hitter for Ellsworth got that one over. And it went off Alyssa George's shoulder. Side out, Ellsworth. Nice pass by Alyssa. It didn't go over. Scored a point, Ellsworth, 11-8. Mallory with the pass. Stephanie set. Autumn. Side out, Minneapolis. 25 could not handle that one. Stephanie Alderson serving. 11-8 Minneapolis. Mallory with the pass. Lindsay. Nope. No. That's 4. 12-8 Minneapolis. Stephanie Alderson serving. It was blocked, but it landed just in front of Autumn Knox. She could not get to it. Side out Ellsworth. Nice pass by Mal. Stephanie back sets Lindsay. Tipped by Steph. And the Ellsworth girl gets to it. Stephanie Autumn with a nice hit. It's a 3 ball. Stephanie sets Mallory. She comes flying to the net, and that's not going over. That's 4. They call that a point Ellsworth, but I'm here to tell you it didn't go over. (12-9) Minneapolis. Nice dig by Alyssa. Mallory. Autumn's going to dump it on over. He's not going to take a chance. And 22 hits it short. And it's 12-9 Minneapolis. Lindsay Perry serving. It's deep and in. Just an easy soft hit there, dropped in on Minneapolis' side. And it's side out Ellsworth. Stephanie. This pass was too close to the net. Kylie couldn't tip it over. And Coach Mack wants a timeout. Okay, we're back. 12-10 Minneapolis. Ellsworth serving. That serve is deep. Stephanie passes to Kylie and Mallory puts it away. Side out Minneapolis. And that's just what the coach ordered. Autumn Knox serving now. 12-10. And that's a nice serve. Lindsay, Kylie tips it over. Mallory goes. It was blocked by the Ellsworth girl, but she wasn't close enough to the net. And that's a point for the Lady Lions. 13-10 Minneapolis. Ooh. That serve cannot be handled by the Ellsworth girl, and it's hand clapping time. Autumn Knox serving. We're ahead 14-10. She dumps one in there, and Ellsworth gets to it. Sets and blocked by Mallory Goeth. Ellsworth in the net, and we win 15-10. That's it. Lady Lions are now 13-0 on this young season, and that means, I wasn't going to jinx them, but I think they will be the #1 seed in the Concordia tournament this weekend in Concordia. So from Ellsworth, and there goes the fight song for the Minneapolis again, that trumpet player we all know. From Ellsworth, that's the end of the match here. The Minneapolis Lions win 2, varsity and JV also. So I think it's a pretty successful evening. And we'll look forward to seeing you probably Saturday at Concordia.